viewers. We are Chaotic Sentimental. We are a small group full of big feelings and bad decisions. And we got a lovely story here for you today. Let me introduce my wonderful players that I have here today. To my left, on this side of the table, we have Katie. And to her left, we have Cassian. And to the left around the table, we have Sam. And to her left, we have Devin. Yay! And to his left, we have Knox and Peter.
Woo! Yeah!
And to that,
That's Charlie Dungeon Master.
I'm Charlie Dungeon Master. This here is one of our stories. So sit back and roll the intro. My face already hurts from fucking smiling and laughing.
What a bunch of freaks.
Oh, man. Welcome back. From that. I do that every time. I keep forgetting. We just go into it. The darkness is hungry. A wizard and a warlock and not a bard. A fighter. A paladin. I was like, a paladin.
3
and
different classes.
A swashbuckler are all that stand in between. Aboard the Crimson Maw, Sorren, an ancient bloodthirsty captain seeking the extinction of a corrupted age, sails beside their newfound love, Talon, an eyeless, abyss-woven tiefling, guided by shadow dragons. Welcome to a tragedy in the making. Bound by love, secrets, and impending ruin, they chase forbidden power and impossible answers aboard the Crimson Maw. Their goal is nothing less than the death of a son and the destruction of a godlike entity. Salvation may be within reach. So is oblivion. Wow. Wow.
I just really wanted to change like one word in there every session to see who's paying attention.
Oh no, I always know.
I mess around with it every now and then.
I hate when he changes
Just for
like the
fun.
pacing.
Yeah.
Or like
that's the funnest one. That's the best one.
I hate it.
Previously on A Sea of Shadow, our
Umbral Adventures.
Umbral
is what you usually
Adventures.
do. Yeah.
got into some electric encounters. You had climbed the walls and started exploring the storm castle. You had come to find a flowing crystal in the sky that seemed to be kind of bound or connected to these other 4 towers that are kind of scattered across the fortress. There was one close to you, and you ascended it and found that there was some kind of green glowing crystal orb with some swirly cloudy mist in it. And with a prompt to dagger throw, I believe, you shattered it and the dagger disappeared. As some kind of like a cloud in the shape of a skull basically screaming as it flies out. And then the crystal in the center, kind of floating far above the fortress, begins to kind of wobble and appears to be losing some stability. So you embark on trying to destroy the other kind of binding points or beacons or whatever you wish to call them. And however, on your way atop these walls, some lightning strikes, and actually even the skull, the stormy cloud skull, flies and crashes into the ground, and some skeletons that you were actually interrogating or questioning for some answers were reanimated brought to life with electricity. And you had fought them, and it was kind of rough. Whenever you struck them, you were shocked. Weapons were tossed and thrown onto the ground. But you did prevail after kicking some off and smashing some other ones really hard. And then you decided to run inside as you're now soaked. And I mean, actually, I don't think anyone actually has the soaked condition because prestidigitation exists. And that's a balanced spell. So I'm not going to go off on prestidigitation.
Yes, I would like to dry everybody off.
In which you had come to another tower that appeared to have one of the beacons atop of it. As you enter this very large tower, it's almost like a hall when you come inside here. There's a massive door. It's like 10, 12 feet in height. These large logs for wood, and just as it opens up, and you see a giant skeleton, kind of sitting on the floor, leaning with its back against, collapsed and lifeless, against the wall straight across from the doorway. While a large stone staircase, kind of carved, wraps around the walls to go up and ascend to the top of the tower. And the last thing that had happened was the eyes lit up and a voice came from the skeleton. Does anybody remember what it said to you? 'Cause I actually don't remember. But it was usually like, "Who dares enter my domain?" or something menacing like that.
I don't even know if it was menacing. I think
Yeah.
it was like an interjection
Mm-hmm.
between our argument
you
or
were
whatever
talking.
was
Yeah, you guys
happening.
were
I think he
being
said,
grumpy at each other.
I'm going to give you each 1,000 gold pieces right now.
Oh,
because
yeah,
I'm
it
a
was.
very
Yes,
nice
yes, yes,
skeleton
yes.
man.
Yeah.
He said yes. Everybody write it down.
Said yeah.
You'll make an excellent addition to my collection. Here, have 1,000 pieces, though you may never leave with it.
No. No, he didn't say that.
Oh, now it's a problem. Now you don't want 1,000 gold?
You're like,
Now
yeah,
you
just
don't
give it to me and I'll be right back. Just got to get my stuff. And
Yeah. Let me grab my stuff. I'll move right in. No worries.
The last thing that was done is, after being interjected upon, you, in response, whipped your dagger out at the giant skeleton. And that's where we're going to pick up. And I'm going to tell you what happens.
Nothing good.
I'm on the edge of my
As
seat.
you whip your dagger, just ricochets off of the plate armor that is wrapped around the skeleton, and whoosh, it actually kind of like ricochets off the armor, bounces on the wall, and kind of hits the ground and skids to you like a spinning bottle, and virtually comes back to your feet.
I'll step on it to stop it.
Okay.
Shake it up.
And that is what it says. You may all have gold and riches, and join my army, my collection of the dead. Welcome to Castle Vaderbugen. This skeleton isn't, it's not like talking. Basically, the eyes lit up, the jaw's like half hanging, and it just kind of appears like there's something speaking through this skeleton. It's kind of what it appears to be. Now,
What?
I thought
Is there somebody in his head? Is it? Do you think it's the actual? It's not the real skeleton, right?
However, he remembers something. Vandals are within my castle, destroying my things, shattering my orbs. My subordinates will show you the same hospitality. And that's when the lights in the eyes dim out and leave. And then the skeleton begins to, and it has like a large, there's like a big ass broken sword that leans against the wall that its hand was kind of holding, and it kind of, as it like the arm comes down and it hits the ground, and it kind of drags it across the concrete, or the stone. Doesn't have, the concrete wasn't invented, and it kind of uses its busted sword to kind of prop itself up and stand up. It's the height of a giant. It's like 14 feet tall. And it flips its sword around and hits the stone ground and chips it. A bit of debris kind of scatters across the ground in front of your guys' feet. I need you all to roll initiative.
Sorry, how tall is this thing when it stands?
14 feet.
14 feet?
That's big silver.
Oh,
Question, Charlie.
Yeah,
As
what?
it's taking, long time to stand up because it's a skeleton, can I cast something?
well, what is it? Mage armor?
No, I have major armor. I just want to actually activate the blade song. It's a bonus action.
Sure.
Okay. Aw, thanks,
Can
Charlie.
we move this ship?
Yeah.
Get this ship out of here.
Here, I have all of our guys. And Nox. Thanks, Sam.
Charlie set a dangerous precedent. Can we all cast bonus action spells?
Oh,
If
sorry.
I can find my spells. Too many cards. There it is.
Battle camp's gonna be a thing? Then?
Yeah, if you wish it to be. I don't think we have to worry too much about it, because, like...
Whoa! That's a large man.
That is a large man.
We're going to use what draft people use.
Drafts people.
The fuck is that?
It's just a weird squiggle line that goes like this to signify that the elevation changes.
Oh.
This is upwards. This is downwards.
Do you think people who draw those types of blueprints for a living just are amazing at drawing D&D maps?
Probably.
Sorry, what?
Like the people who draw those types of blueprints for a living are really good at drawing D&D maps.
Oh. What?
You guys, you're realizing that this is actually very
Secret hidden
small
object.
once this stands.
Security.
You all put yourselves in
Security.
here. You guys can be anywhere. We'll do it like some old heroes of the United where it's like you can put you guys anywhere between there. This is actually a sheer wall because this is like 40 feet up, but basically the staircase is going up.
Here.
Is he 40 feet above us then?
No, this is all down below.
Okay.
So like the staircase starts here and begins to ascend up this way. But it
Oh,
kind
I
of
see, I
like,
see.
but there's no railing. This is just like all
Yeah,
open.
yeah.
But
And we're
it's a
right in front
fucking
of him.
huge staircase because the giant needs to get up.
Yeah. And we're
Um,
just right in front of him.
Yeah, but he was kind of just like sitting inside the center of the thing.
Yeah. The entire castle being made for giants.
Wait, this is a giant castle?
Yes,
I had no idea.
that's why the walls are like fucking.
Did you say, is he the Vader Mugen? It's Mr.
He's-
Vader Mugen.
Hey!
Jonathan Vader
Is that the Vader Mugen?
Mr. Vader, you could get out your autograph?
No. Shut up.
How'd you get in
You
here?
should be nice to your fans!
It's just like freaking out like that pop. Like,
Oh my god,
paparazzi.
it's Mr.
How'd you get
Vader
past my
Mugen!
How'd you get past my bodyguards?
Mr. Vader Mugen, please!
No flash photography!
It's bad for my bones. Okay,
Lightning.
It's different.
It's a different kind of light!
Okay, everybody's rolling initiative.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have this awesome initiative tracker
Ooh.
that has magnetic things.
Magnetic. I'll send this out now.
Anyway.
But how do they work, though?
What?
But how do they work?
What do work?
Magnets.
Oh man, that you have to ask the cosmos. Don't know. That's a mystery. Nobody actually knows that. Do you know that?
I don't.
Anybody?
I don't know about that one.
25 to 20?
How about 28?
20, yeah.
How about
No, I
28?
said 25 to 20. Okay.
You're all talking. You have to go last.
Soren is obviously first.
22.
Having a plus 11 is very helpful.
That's fucked up. 22. No one's above 22. Okay, Callum is next. Okay. Anyone like 20 to 15?
High five.
Okay.
You always roll horribly on initiative, Katie. Just
Yep.
always.
I'm also just a
Always.
bad initiative roller. It might be in our blood.
I feel like initiative's the one thing I am like.
Like I even
Like,
had
I
Frankie
always
who had
get
like plus
initiative.
7 initiative, and he'd roll like 4 and get 11. He was only middle initiative because I had plus 7.
Yeah.
15 to 10.
That's what we're going with.
10 to 5.
Even
What do you
fun.
guys? You're the last two. What are you?
Oh my God.
7.
Nox is 9 and I am 3.
Okay.
I got 7.
Oh, rude, you guys. Charlie just like
Magnets
skeleton
on
rolls
these
a
are just
32.
a little bit. Bridget, right?
Yes.
Not strong enough. Too strong.
Just a little bit not strong enough. That's okay. And then Talon.
There's a way to make a magnet stronger.
You shoot it with lightning, actually, right?
I don't.
Isn't
You
that-
say so many things, Charlie, and I can't source those things. I don't know how to answer that.
I know, that's the whole point.
I don't know if you shoot lightning at a magnet that makes it stronger. I know it makes an
Actually,
electromagnet
yeah,
stronger.
Hank Green. What happens when you hit a magnet with lightning? I need to know.
There's got to be somebody who put like one of those Tesla coils, you know, like a magnet nearby just to see what will happen.
Okay, top of the initiative we have, you guessed it, Sorren.
Surprise. Surprise, motherfuckers.
I'm surprised at that.
I thought the skeleton was gonna be like a 32 initiative or something.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
What the?
I'm just gonna look at Callum. We'll finish this later. And I'm going to run up the wall. He's over here.
Of course you are.
Yeah,
Where are you again?
I'm right here. Actually, I'm gonna run up the stairs, and then I want to jump on him from behind. Stab him in the back.
Stab him in the back.
Yeah.
Yes. There you see a crystal, like a weak point. No, I'm kidding. There's no weak points. Yeah, roll to attack. Are you running down?
This is up, right?
Yes. So
Yeah.
you've charged up your sword, I'm assuming, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Oh, I need to find my thing. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Yeah. The 23 to hit.
1 second.
If this doesn't hit, dude,
Loading.
fucked.
Loading.
I'm booming blading.
Your booming blade?
Booming
Okay.
blade.
Okay. Good thing it's so small and you don't have to move. Loading. Loading. I need a little, like, cues. Like, you know how, like, loading screens for games have, like, fun facts about them?
There's some ASMR.
Yeah, you could just give lore on that.
That'd be
Sure, I
fun.
just forgot how my alphabet is.
But you use the alphabet. Like, who just types it? That's just your loading screen for.
That's kind of funny.
I'm gonna unplug my laptop for now because that's really loud when I'm typing for some reason.
Just a
No, like the transformer is going like over here every time I type a letter. And I'm like, I can't have you doing that. I don't want to hear my electricity. I
No?
just wanna do
You
stuff
don't want to hear it?
Okay.
What does everyone look like as far as like how well they are?
Yeah.
Like, is everyone looking spotless or not?
I think Callum did some lay on it.
Yeah, it's some lay on hands.
I look like half alive.
Samesies.
Yeah, I got like sort of like a little bit of
You
like
could say
dark, like
exactly half alive.
black blood, but
Okay.
yeah, nothing
Yes,
crazy.
it's 20
I think I'm
fucking
okay.
something. hits.
23 hits, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, booming bladum.
Looking
at
pretty good.
the back.
extra. So,
I
do you
think I'm okay.
need thunder and piercing separately?
Nope.
Okay, okay.
Yes, just for you. No, and it's fine. You can
I'm
use
only
me all
like
together.
25 HP.
Okay, so 20 points of damage, and then I'll make. I'm gonna. Because that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You're not hasted, correct?
No, not hasted. But my movement speed is 45 right now, so 35. I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up and then down just to charge up my blade again. So
Okay.
he won't get an opportunity attack because swashbuckler. So. And I hit him with a turn less. Oh, it's a nat 20.
Nice.
So I get my sneak attack plus this. Double that. Okay, wait. Sorry. Double this. And then sneak attack doubled. Sword doubled. Just a good mitt full of dice right here.
So you don't need a couple more?
No, I brought an extra d6s just for this. Okay. It's 5, 10. Please. 20. 20, 30. 46.
46, nice. What does it look like?
I think Sorren races back up the stairs and then comes like flying down, and just like straight into its back, like just like with the blade, just like straight in.
Punches through it, even pops out through the breastplate. There's a little tiny piece kind of pops off and lands and skids across the ground. And it's at the end of your turn?
Yeah.
The metal chunk kind of like a plate, like a metal tin bowl spins in front of Callan. Callan, you're up.
I'm gonna smack him.
Okay, roll for smack.
Rolling for smack.
So the first one is gotta remind myself what my bonuses are.
been a while.
20?
20 hits.
Do you want me to make all my attacks at once or one at a time? Because I get 3.
It doesn't matter.
Well, I'll hit him with a blinding smite on this one then.
Okay.
So he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Heck yeah.
I think. Hold on. Let me double check.
Where's my die? No dice for you. Not allowed.
He might just be blinded until the end of his turn. Sorry, let me double check the wording on this.
Sick.
What'd you get?
Alright. Yep, he has to make a Constitution saving throw or else he's blinded.
What's the DC?
Was it 8 plus proficiency plus spellcasting mod?
Mm-hmm.
So that would be 14.
He succeeds.
Alright, well, I'm gonna deal some damage to him now. So. D8.
He succeeds very well.
2.
He says no.
3 2s on the radiant damage. Goddamn.
Heck yeah.
Another 2.
It's all just radiant?
I can't. Hold on. No. So 6 radiant and 5 slashing. I rolled
Ooh.
5 2s.
11 damage.
That's rough, buddy.
So I have 2 more attacks I gotta take now.
Okay.
Does
It
a
appears to be hurting him, just at the,
I think
slower.
13 hits.
Nope, 13 does not hit. As your blade crashes
Oh,
against the
my
side
God.
of the metal plate.
Even worse, an 11.
And the other one, yeah,
Just
the other one, yeah, get
shit in the bed today.
ricochet, glancing off the metal.
It's okay, we all have bad
Callum, does that conclude your turn?
Yeah, that's all Callum can do. Well, I guess I should have moved into range of him. I don't remember which guy. I think I'm this guy. There. Holy God. Also, I rolled a 2 on that roll, so that was a lot of 2s.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's my turn.
Cool. The first thing he does is he kind of looks at you and he's like, and raises his foot, and basically does like a fucking Ganon from Smash Bros. Just and kicks you.
I don't like that.
Or tries to kick you.
Not a fan.
20. 20.
Yeah, I think a 28 hits. Let me check. Hold on. One sec. Yeah, that hits.
Cool. Yeah. Let me just roll some dice here. Dice are good. Dice are fun.
Actually, gain 5 health from that. So
Nice. Good
so
job.
weird.
It actually wraps around him so far and he comes back around.
You take-
so he actually can-
27 points.
You gain 27 points.
20
Wow.
27 points bludgeoning damage, and you take 4 points of fire damage. And you're also knocked back 15 feet.
Really?
You crash
Lol.
into the door behind
Jesus.
I guess you didn't need to
Ow.
make yourself within range.
you. And then he literally just steps forward. You're gonna take an attack opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay.
He takes damage from Booming Blade. I'm gonna
Yeah.
Booming Blade him again
Go ahead.
too. Since I hit him with my weapon.
You could booming blade at
As I took
opportunity.
Warcaster.
That's right. Fuck.
It's 24 to hit.
That hits.
So he takes. Oh Jesus. This is from the original Oh, sorry, trolling math. 19 and then 17 points of damage.
1917, so
Yeah.
36, 26, 36.
And that's from the first Booming Blade activating and then hitting him again, and if he still keeps moving, then Booming Blade again.
Cool. Wow. Or no, he only moves the one time.
Yeah, sorry,
But you've triggered another Booming
because I've
Blade.
triggered another Booming Blade on
Sweet.
that him moving again.
Okay, cool. He looks. You see the armor like cracked and shattered and stuff, and like bones are breaking. He appears to kind of be bloodied. He is then going to strike at Nox.
Hey,
With he basically raises his sword and just comes down to just crush this little eyeball.
not the eyeball.
20, dirty 20 to hit.
That's why I need 6 silver barbs.
Well, yeah, that hits.
I know it does.
It's kind of messed up, man.
This
That's
is
a
what
lot of
DMs
dice.
like
How
to
much
do.
HP does Nox have right now? Not now.
Single or double
Huh?
digits?
He takes 17 points of slashing damage.
That's just rude. That's
Is
just
that
very
exactly how much
rude.
life he has?
Yeah.
Okay, because then I don't need to roll for fire damage. Nox is just poof into like a cloud. What does it look like when Nox dies or is destroyed?
Oh, his 6 wings come out and quickly wrap around himself as he twirls and then, like, I don't know, leaves in a puff of
And-
black
Okay,
smoke.
cool. As Nox has disappeared, Talon, you go blind.
Well,
You have your blind sense out to 30 feet, so you can still see this guy. The whole thing like Daredevil lights up for you. And then, as a special action, you see as the armor kind of
special action.
falls off, and kind of like hangs. There's like this burning kind of like core inside his rib cage as it resonates. He ignites. He's on fire.
Nice.
He's on fire.
And
This guy.
this stream of fire
Is there a
comes
condition
flying
that
out.
would work well for that?
Burning?
Is there burning on
I don't
it?
know, actually.
Oh, what the hell?
Large flame kind of manifests from him. And
What's
that
the orange
concludes
one?
his turn.
Effect.
Nox, you're up. You're dead. Bridget.
Magical effect.
Bridget, which one am I
You. Oh.
Because I thought I was one that didn't move.
Because I have 2 swords, that's why I thought it was.
Wait, is this hit? Did he put off a separate fire guy?
He's on fire, but also peeling from him. Yes.
Maybe
even though there's
effect.
a separate fire guy.
'Cause it's
Yeah,
orange.
I don't think anyone was that fighter dude.
Physical
before.
effect? Yeah.
Bridget, you
Yeah, I
were
feel like
like
this is new.
you were like a guy with a cool blue cape.
That's what I thought.
I don't know. That was just all the minis that were on the ship.
Sure.
Physical effect.
I will take it.
Yeah, fuck
I
that.
say it every time.
It's funny, but it's annoying.
Like stabbing old wounds. He's not actually burning, but if you guys need to know that he's on fire, that's fine.
He's on fire.
You feel like this resonant heat coming from him, like when you stand too close to it, like a campfire, and you're like, oh fuck. And this living flame, this fire elemental, you also feel the same thing. The room's now suddenly hot. I mean, you're getting like that gross dampness, like how you're warming up and your clothes have gone warm, but they're wet. You're just kind of uncomfortable. What you got, Bridget?
Then I'm going to essentially slip past him around the back.
Do you have sneak attack?
He's tight to the walls on the side, so if you're going to try and like run under him and pass through his space, he isn't going to allow you to do that. Is anyone adjacent?
No one's adjacent. Sorry, where are you going, Katie, then? You went like here?
You could go up the stairs to the side, except you're gonna have to kind of pass that fire elemental. But if you go up the stairs to the side, you can attack him because you'll be like, those stairs probably only go up like
Am I
8
able
feet?
to go onto the stairs that go down?
Okay.
Those stairs go up. So yes, you could go on the stairs to the left. Those stairs on the right are like really the fuck up. Those are like,
Yeah, it's like a big spiral
It's
around.
coming
So
down
they're
this
down,
way.
like that's the down direction, but from up.
but yeah, if you step on the stairs to the left and start going up, you'll be like 8 feet up by then, and you could attack him from there. If you go to this square, you'll be safe from opportunity attack from fire elemental. No one is adjacent to the giant. So, and I don't believe there's anything that'll give you advantage on him. So you won't be able to sneak attack.
If no other creatures are within 5 feet of you, then you go sneak attack, but the other guy would be at that point. So you'd have to take
Yeah, you'd have to
opportunity
run.
attack.
You get an opportunity.
Oh, okay.
So you can either take an opportunity attack and get sneak attack.
Yeah, you could do that. You could step out of the range and see if the fire elemental hits you. But then you can get your sneak attack on the giant.
Yeah. Probably dumb, but
So just right here?
yeah.
Okay, cool. He's gonna use his reaction. Oh, 11 hit.
No.
Okay, cool. Flames scatter across the stone floor. They miss you. Go ahead, roll to attack. On the giant skeleton.
Does a 14 hit?
It does not. It's here. You have a rapier? Or do you have a as it glances off of the metal plating. And the heat, you're kind of like, ugh, ugh. Actually, it's hot here. You feel like if you're still standing this close to him, burns. You feel like if you stepped away, you'd be okay. But as of right now, if you
If I step away, did you get an opportunity attack?
yes. Oh no, because of Squashbuckler. Oh, technically that fire elemental wouldn't have done that either. So
No,
good thing you
it
missed.
can, because you didn't make an attack against him.
Oh right. Yes. Okay, so that's not that
No opportunity attacks at all would be crazy.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm going to step back.
bad. Cool. Does that conclude your turn?
Yes.
Talon, you're up.
So can I? Sorry, could I hit him from here, or do I have to go up?
No, you don't have to go up. You can attack him from down.
'Kay.
At his feet.
Yeah, I would like to attack him at his feet then.
Cool.
With my dragon's shadow blade.
Yep.
I'm going to my Sun Eater blade. What did it say?
Yes.
I'm going to attack. 14.
Does not.
Do you still have your inspiration?
I was gonna say, I actually have an inspiration here.
Cool. You're gonna use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inspiration.
Crit,
Inspiration.
crit, crit.
Come on. Come on. Grit. You say it worse.
15.
Does not hit.
Hey, that was. You know what? That's better. You're just teaching your dice good
I
tricks.
think it was almost a 17. I was watching.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
You still have a bonus action, I believe.
Yeah.
Wait, question. Can you still give inspiration to other players? That's a thing in the new ones. Can you re-roll more than once with more than one inspiration?
you can give each other's inspiration if you want. That's fine.
Can I give
That's
Talon
fine.
my inspiration?
You trust
Yeah,
me
you
with
can.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. Everybody give
Whoa,
Talon.
okay.
In case you haven't noticed, I think Sorren would literally die for Talon.
It's your inspiration. You can do what you want with it.
Okay. Cool.
So.
Based on how hard this guy.
It's a nat 20.
So it's okay.
Bam!
I didn't guess. Cool. Roll for damage. Let's do
How am
it.
I not gonna say that?
Yeah, exactly. That's fair.
Power of love.
Yeah, just be like, oh! Just leave it at that. Like, show what
Scream,
you
it's like,
got.
oh, it's a 7!
You can't tell.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, double those dice.
Nice.
I didn't even have enough to begin with.
What do you need?
I need. If I want to roll them all at once, I need
Yeah.
5 more d8.
I got you.
Here's a couple for me.
I'll send you a kid.
Have
Here.
No, I don't want yours.
These are stinky. Get them out of here. They're cooties.
Damn dice.
Goddamn cooties.
Ew.
Devin, he doesn't like realize
You look and I have this look of disgust.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one.
My child rolled so good.
Yeah. Wait.
Okay.
I did. Good job, children.
Okay.
Yes, good job, children.
16, 24, 28, 32, 36, 41, 48. Oh, wait. 48. 53.
Okay, cool. What does it look like when this thing is consumed by or destroyed?
I think that so my Sun Eater blade, the dragon that is a part of the shadowy hilt comes and actually wraps around my arm, and then seems to, I don't know, just grow a little bit, and then I'm gonna stab him in his foot.
I feel like that's a throwback. I feel like at some point we had like
So
how to
embarrassing.
fight like a pirate lessons, and a lot of it was stab people in the foot, stab them in the back, throw dirt in their eyes. A little bit dirty fighting, you know?
As you like, your blade punctures the metal plating that's still around there.
And the shadowy dragon of my blade will wrap around
Nice.
his foot and up his ankle too.
And slowly kind of like grabs at him and just snaps the leg in half and kind of just starts crushing and crunching the bones in the metal and folding it on itself. You see the little kind of like flaming ember in the ribcage kind of just putter out and turn into a bunch of ash as it falls into the floor through his ribcage and out his pelvis.
Dope.
As he's just left on the ground as a pile of like crumpled metal and crushed bones, and then as the giant broken sword just lands on the ground. However, the fire elemental is still there, screaming and
Nice.
seething.
Is he still on fire?
No, he's gone out. Right on. You have destroyed the giant skeleton. Good job, guys.
Yay! The black one and the blue. Yeah. Thank you. Yay!
They did very well.
Good job.
Is that all of your turn then?
Yeah.
Right on. That brings us to the elemental. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Can Talon just
Yeah.
She's going to curtsy.
Cool. Bridget, you see this elemental. You feel it as it comes closer to you. And it begins to like burn and dry out your skin. And it's going to make 2 attacks on you. What's your AC there? Oof. 25?
25 does hit.
Cool. I'm just going to roll for the other hit now too.
He's sick.
9?
Why?
Nope.
Nine's not
Does
hit.
25
Okay, cool.
hits.
1 attack connects as it brings down its flaming arm. It kind of like stretches out like a whip and burns your face.
I'm just collecting
9
stars.
points of burning damage.
Yeah,
9
it's
points of
what's a
fire
a
damage.
couple of burns. It's fine.
Shit, I think I have my eraser really bad.
Do you have anything flammable? You have nothing wood on you?
No.
There's
With
there's
my
like
short bow?
no, it's fine. I'm not gonna burn the objects on you.
Be so
I already killed Nox, so.
He's not gone. He's just poofed.
He's on vacation.
One of the torches that are mounted to the wall
Just a
just
little
kind of
R&R spa weekend.
ignites from the heat and the flame of the fire elemental. Because it's close to you and you are near it when it ends its turn, you are going to take some fire damage. Again, just from being too close. You take 9 more points of fire damage.
It's like you like start to write and
That's
stuff,
rough.
and I was like,
that was a good roll on the die there. That's the end of its turn. Sorren, you are up. Someone's gotta go down.
okay, question. Is it made of? Because it's made of fire. Would I know if it has a weakness to cold damage?
Yeah, you would know that.
Okay.
And it's susceptible to water. Specifically.
Water.
Push him in the ocean.
Push him in the ocean.
Is it still raining outside?
Yeah, it's perpetual raining as well.
Hey,
Yeah.
time to use your
Ooh, magic powers.
horse calm.
The staircase, like on the right, you can see is like the wall is wet from the rain that's coming down. Sorry, yes, Cat. Sorren.
No, that's okay. Okay, can I make an intelligence saving throw, please?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't pick on him. He doesn't have a brain inside him. 10.
Okay, he failed. Yeah, this like
It's just breathing fire.
yeah, it's fine. This like crackling red and black magic comes from Sorren's like hand. And he is mind whipped.
Nice.
So he only can take an action, a bonus action, or movement next turn.
Cool.
And then he takes just 10 points of psychic damage. Yeah, and it can't take reactions until its end of its next turn.
So it's like slow. It can only do one of the 3.
One of the 3, and it cannot take
A reaction.
a reaction.
Okay.
That's correct.
Cool. And it takes some damage now.
Yeah, it takes the 10 points of psychic damage. Marker.
Okay. Awesome. Is that the end of your turn there, Sorren?
Sorren.
You're on deck.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna move to down can I just want to I'll walk on this side of
Yeah,
the stairs.
David go to the labyrinth, yeah.
Yeah, and just come. I'm gonna hang out here.
Okay.
Just in front of.
I'll treat it like you're just walking downstairs, so it's the same amount of movement as you walk downstairs.
Okay.
You're going like along.
I was gonna say, if not, I'll bonus action dash. I have 45 movement speed right now, so. Yeah, and then that's it.
You're fine. Cool. Calum.
I'ma hit him.
Yeah, awesome. You run up as you feel the heat. Come on and feel the burn.
Feel the burn.
I already forgot what my bonus was. Does a 18?
It hits.
Nice.
Strike true.
This dice is rolling terribly. 6.
Dice jail.
So that's 12 damage on the. Or sorry,
12
17
slashing.
damage on the first one.
17 slashing.
Yep.
Is your weapon magical for no particular reason?
It is.
It is? Why?
Because
it's
you
magical
let
sword?
me choose
That's right,
magic
you have
sword.
a magic sword.
You let me choose
Everybody has a
two magic
sword, correct?
swords.
Yeah, obviously.
Sorry, Charlie. Does a 28 hit?
Yeah. 17 on the first one?
Yep. 18 on the second hit.
Okay.
And does a 27 hit?
Yep.
7 on the last hit.
Sweet. This thing is flames could bleed. You see that the flames kind of the fire elemental is like shrinking in. The flames appear to be burning less hot. The color has changed slightly. It's different. Kind of like flames. That concludes your turn, Talon. That was pretty good. That was a fuck ton of damage. You bloody thing. If that's the end of Callum's turn, that brings us to Bridget.
Bridget is going to back up, draw her short bow, and fire it at him.
Cool. Roll
So she's
to,
gonna back
roll
up
to hit.
like
I gotcha. Here? Yeah.
that is hard.
Huh?
18.
18 hits.
Right, 20. 20.
Either
nine.
one hits, whichever one you feel like you like more. It hits.
With how I've been rolling so far, we're going with 20.
Would you like some d6s?
Yeah, I got
Can I can make that a sneak attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Because Callum's standing. Yeah. And no other creatures are standing within 5 feet of you.
Just gonna act more and more friendly every time.
one,
We're gonna
No.
offer you guys
Two.
dice.
No. We'll never take your dice, Charlie. Never!
4, 5.
Nice. I feel like we've all got a good mix full of dice to roll.
Yeah.
4, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17.
17 damage. Good strike. However, you fire your arrow, you feel it connect. It's kind of, and it moves the flames a little bit, but it just goes right through. You did wound it, but it does not seem to be very effective.
Bridget, use short
Honestly,
bow.
after what just happened
It's
to me,
not
I
very
feel It
effective.
was a little satisfying just to actually hit him.
Yeah, honestly, that's valid.
Very cool. Is that the end of your turn, Bridget?
Yeah, I ain't getting any closer. That's how I die.
Talon, you are up.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to the elemental, and then I'm going to strike him with my blade.
Smack him.
You know how you got to that? That would not work on this thing. I'm just watching this.
Let me use fire against the fire elemental.
It's sun breathing. It's better.
17.
17 hits.
Yay! Yeah, let me just fireball this guy. That'll
Hey,
work
if
well.
you just if you actually
If you make the fire
Surprise.
hot enough.
gonna tell you this. He is immune to fire.
Really?
Insane. Charlie, that's not fair.
That's not virtually,
Normally I don't like
That
revealing
doesn't seem very
immunities.
realistic.
but
Not to surprise anybody. but
not to surprise anybody. I also.
Not to ruin the illusion.
Oh, I mean, I have Savage Attacker, and I rolled it, and both of them came up to exactly the same.
No.
Oh, wow.
That's okay. 21 points of
Damn.
psychic damage.
Cool. This thing is fully kind of like dimmed and shrunk in size. It truly does look like Flame Princess. 21, you said?
Yeah, and this thing, it's just a wall right behind it.
Yeah.
Okay. If I can, I can push him potentially away from me. So does that mean I could push him 5 feet up the stairs?
Yeah. Yeah, sure, why not? Well, no, I'm not gonna get too complicated with that. Yeah, like you could. Yeah, if you want. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll try and telekinetically shove him.
Cool.
You have to make a strength save.
Your base plates will be touching. How far does he move when you do push him?
5 feet.
5 feet. He rolls a 6.
Yeah, he fails.
Yeah.
Which, push him in whichever direction you want him to.
Up the stairs.
Up the stairs.
Your base plates are still going to touch.
That's okay.
He also can't
Is
take
that 5 feet?
reactions.
That's 5 feet?
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
Question then.
Yep.
Because Bridget is not now engaged with this thing anymore?
Or, you mean Cal?
Or is that Calendar?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh,
I got the
sorry.
2 swords.
Yeah, I'm at the top of the stairs.
Oh,
It
right.
doesn't trigger because he got forced out of my range.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he had moved intentionally.
Dude, that
I mean,
would
that
be
makes
so
sense.
sick if
But
you
yeah.
got, like so
Crazy
busted.
so many things would trigger and you could just be
Yeah.
so rude.
Yeah. Like if you had like a monk who like grappled and dragged like the enemy in and out of like people's like ranges, like holy
Just
shit,
dragging them in a
Yeah.
circle around him and just takes turns stabbing. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
like crazy. Yeah, that'd be fun though. Anyways,
there's like whirl of blades all around too, so you're just like Mario with Bowser spinning them around, all the things through all the areas.
Whoa.
There's conveniently a bunch of explosive barrels in each of the corners of the room.
That's the end of your turn there, Talon. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. It's angry at you and it's gonna make 2 attacks at you.
Ew.
Oh, that's the sound of fire.
wait. Oh wait, no, I think it was slow. Never mind.
14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Yeah.
Ah! Slightly higher to hit.
My AC is 16 now, thanks
No,
to
it's
you.
actually way worse. 11 to hit. Both of these attacks miss. Okay, Sorren, Callum, Bridget, Talon, you're all. That's the order you guys are in. He ends his turn. No, he ends his turn. Callum and Sorren. Or, Callum and Talon.
Talon and Talon.
We're gonna roll for Callum first. No, Talon first. 1 point of fire damage, Callum. And Talon, you take 8 points of fire damage. It's just being too close, within 10 feet of him, he's burning up. Now it is the end of your turn, or his turn. Sorren, as your go.
Okay. I would like to run up the wall around here.
Yeah.
Stab him. I'm gonna be standing up on the wall right here.
Really here?
Yeah, like I'm up on the wall, like up here.
I don't know.
That's okay. It's
Quantum lockdown?
Here, let me just,
20,
I'll just roll them
22 to
back.
hit.
Yeah.
Guns, booming blade.
Nice container.
Second one's another.
That would be smart.
Actually, I'll do the first one first, and then.
You need a total of 22 points of damage to destroy.
Okay.
this.
I have a +8 to damage with this.
So, like, I don't know if your average is 22, but I have a feeling this will kill.
Ooh, I don't know. Okay, wait. it's kind of a rough roll. 10. Oh, okay, yeah.
22. Okay.
Oh,
cool. What does it
well
look like
over.
while when Sorren slays this?
I think it's like just like the blur up the wall and just like straight into
Straight
it, like
to
almost like
crimson.
landing on it and like straight into the heart core of
It's
it.
like this, like almost this spectral just. And it kind of you manage to like hit this core. The core of the element is it you like a cherry on the end of like a stick. As you land down to the ground and the fire just goes out like you dropped a sheet on it. And the little orb is all that's left. And it's just basically this little smoky sphere that kind of calcifies and then cracks in half. And it just appears to be stone. As it cracks in half off of your blade. You have slayed the fire elemental and the giant skeleton. You are out of initiative. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
What do you guys wish to do? The sphere stands atop the tower, ready for you to destroy it.
How fucked up do you guys all look?
I'm very fucked up now.
I'm fucked up, man.
Bridget essentially collapses.
Oh no.
And she's just like off in the corner.
Not like I only have like 5 lay on hands left because I'm pretty sure I gave the rest of it to you last session.
Yeah.
I'm at 45 HP out of like 100.
Crazy.
Not good.
I was like, oh, I still have 47 left.
You
I'm
have
doing
2
great.
HP. I'll put my hand on your shoulder, give you my last 5 lay on hands.
How do you look? Talon?
Made me sweat.
I look like if that thing were, if the first guy were to give me a good smack, that would be it.
Okay, heard chef. Jeez. Why shoved one
Healing
down
potions.
Talon's throat?
Alright,
Like,
I don't.
If I remember, you guys bought very overpriced healing potions once from Snail.
oh, yeah,
And
fuck that guy.
we
I
already used
one.
them,
You used
I
them.
think.
I had no, and I have one more that I got from the first time we brought you back. I raided your place the first time we met.
Oh wow, wow! You've been holding on to that.
I've been
for
holding.
a
I mean,
time.
when do we ever need healing potions?
No.
What? Okay, so usually we've been at sea for the past however many sessions. Usually there's only one
You also
encounter a
been, like,
day.
level 7 and 8, and you haven't been fighting, like, because, like, yeah,
Yeah,
I think I've gone down several times.
like the Aboleth is not a very dangerous thing you fought. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
but we were on the ship. I mean, this is technically yours. I'll pass you. This was a regular healing potion.
Thank you. So we're looking at 2d4 or what? What are you giving me here, Charlie?
Whatever healing potion
For
was
healing
in.
potion, my house rule for healing potions, if you take like a full action to drink it, you can get the full heal from it, or you can bonus action to drink it. And I think it's just really sucky when it's like you roll for that. Or do you want to know what size it is, and that's what you get?
Yeah, it's whatever was in
Oh.
Talon's house. I just wrote down healing potion.
Just rush you along. You have to roll. You gotta roll.
Chug it, chug.
I'm going to take the full action to sip it.
We only got anyone.
I can take 6 seconds. Can you imagine taking 6 seconds to drink? I feel like a healing potion though is thick.
Like viscousy.
Yeah, like
It's like
molasses.
Jägermeister.
yeah,
See,
not
I like to
as
imagine it
crazy as
comes out as
molasses,
one
but like
huge drop. Just one
The
giant drop.
bonk.
And then you're like, oh,
Or like
Like cough
It's so
syrup.
thick, but it
Like
went
cough
so
syrup. It's like that kind of like.
yeah. Imagine it's kind of like honey,
Oh, that's thick.
I was thinking like
maybe a bit
sweetness,
thicker.
but-
Maybe
Did you
like
get your
blood.
tongue in there
thicker
like
than
a-
honey.
No, not a bit thicker, a thinner.
Like blood?
It's a greater healing potion, so it's 44 plus 4.
Just like Jello,
So
just
4,
slides.
8, 16,
20.
20 points.
20? That's something. Hey.
That's it. And I'm knocked out.
Good thing I've been holding on to that.
items, kind of like, you know, in Zelda, how you can drink milk and it only drinks half of it, and you get half the healing.
Wait a second.
Hmm.
You
It's
got
like
literally
a
like
superior healing potion because it's like a water
that
bottle.
situation
You can
looked like
drink,
it just
half
like
of
gave you
it.
like a little like
And then
wipe
you
of
get
your
rid of
face
it.
Like
kind
a
of
little
thing, or like
band-aid across
like-
your nose bridge.
like you're
Um,
not well, right?
Yeah, I was.
She's 7
Before I've got 7 HP in me right now.
Instead of me taking that, can I not take it and actually give it to Bridget?
Sure.
How much am
I appreciate you so much. Which is we need all of us, right?
Sorry, how much was it?
20.
20.
40.
Oh, I can just write a 2 in front of this. Why am I erasing numbers?
Cool. Right on. You drank a couple of potions.
Well, not a couple.
Just one potion.
Drank a potion. Healed a couple hit points. What do you guys wish to do?
Actually, can I look around and see like if I don't know? Do we got any goodies around here? Does this guy have anything on him?
Heck yeah, give me, you
Maybe
can take
he's
the search
holding.
action, which will be an investigation check.
Can I help with that?
Yeah, you can assist. You can roll with advantage there, Talon.
For investigation?
Yeah.
What about perception?
Can I convince you of the magic of perception? Advantage helped.
That's true. 11.
11.
Just a flat 11? Oh no. That's better than what I would roll. I got a minus
May,
1.
may I also take a look? If they're
Can we
looking?
all take a look?
Yeah, can we all take a look? We're all just
Talon
digging
touches
through
him,
this
he
guy.
turns to dust. We're like, I don't think I get anything on him.
Yeah, I'll allow you also to look. Talon, you're searching like both of them, or like the skeleton?
Would you like to
Yeah, I'll search.
Yeah, it's a pile of
Okay.
like crumpled metal and like tattered cloth,
19.
and like
Not great.
just crushed bones and dust. Even though everything's kind of damaged now, it's also like it was kind of old and worn to begin with. Plus, everything's kind of built for the size of a giant. Are you rolling with advantage because Bridget's helping or something?
Wait, are
like that?
you rolling? Yeah.
I was rolling for my
Sorry,
investigation.
I'll allow it this time, but to help you need to have proficiency in that skill. Do you have proficiency in investigation, or vice versa?
Oh, I was just going to do my own investigation.
Okay.
What
Yeah,
it
if you
is.
both want to
Yeah.
investigate separately, you can do that too.
19.
You can do the maths if you want. Bridget?
14.
14. Bridget, yeah, you don't seem to find anything either. It's kind of just a pile of crushed bones. Sorren, you managed to notice something about the tattered cloth that was basically sashed around its waist. It's actually magical and enchanted with something. Despite the you see as like kind of like the water's like running down the side of the wall from the rain upstairs, coming down at the top of the staircase. It's getting on top of those stairs wet, and it's running down, and it's kind of pooling, and there's a bit of water that kind of like runs, and there's a small little puddle kind of leading towards the defeated giant. And you see that his I'm gonna say loincloth because but basically the sash, the loincloth that he kind of had wrapped around, tucked in with his metal, the water kind of comes to it and just starts to disappear.
Oh. Can I dig it?
Yeah, you can like kind of like finagle it and pull it out. It's large, but it's big enough and would work well enough to be kind of a cloak. But it's very tattered and torn. It has that very classic rustic kind of bandito look, where it's like kind of like, you know, in the desert and your cloak is half torn away.
Yeah.
It's kind of the vibe it would get. It has this like, it's mostly kind of like this dark, deep brown, but there's kind of this like rich orange that kind of emanates from it.
probably like use prestidigitation just to clean it up a little bit.
Cool.
And then I actually gonna. I think this might be helpful. At least it'll keep the water away. I know it's not the right colors.
I will try. I'll put it on.
Cool. You put it on. As you kind of like throw it over yourself, you feel that your clothing, even underneath, is just drying up, and your cloak itself is not getting wet. You have a cloak of dryness. Basically, you can't get soaked or wet. So you're immune to the soaked condition. Patented, trademark. Yeah, and if if you had it on out in the rain,
Yeah.
you wouldn't get wet from the rain and things like that. It doesn't require attunement. It's just a cloak that just stops you from getting wet. We'll see how broken that is down the road. What seems harmless now, you're gonna find
We'll
out.
try and find some weird, fucked up way to use it.
I might be inviting some chaos, but what happens?
We're gonna
if
wrap the
it-
water
That's
element
part
over
of her
it.
name.
What if you throw it in the ocean?
That's what I was just asking.
Yeah.
What happens if you just throw it in the ocean?
The whole world. God.
Hey guys, I found a way for you to find a thing at the bottom of the ocean.
That will be very good for when we go under the water. Hello, I'm under the water.
Cool. It kind of has this like rich kind of orange kind of color to it. It's like that kind of like brown orange. It's the color, brown orange, and it goes to like a light yellow kind of ombre, kind of like
Roar.
a flame. Look it up. It's a thing. Orange. It's a brownish orange.
But
Great.
Cool. What do you guys do?
Well, I was just gonna say, I think we just continue on what we were working on with destroying these things. I guess we should go up to the top of this tower.
Sounds
I mean,
like
I
fun to
could
me.
just shoot an arrow at the thing. If we don't want to hike all the way up.
Oh,
I think we can we see it?
You
from
won't
here?
be. No, there is a stone
There's like
ceiling.
floor,
You won't
right?
be able to see it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was like at the top of the.
No, the stairs kind of go up, and you end up being about like probably 60 feet up by the time you get to the top of the stairs. It's basically just an opening, like the stairs come up, but 15 feet back from where the stairs come up is just like a hole that's like open with no like guardrail. It's just like a stair hole that comes down to the stairs, and that's where the rain's coming down, and like you can the last like 7 or 9 steps are wet and water splashing on them. As you kind of look up, this tower does not have like a stone roof over it. It's actually kind of like busted and broken away. There's basically just 3 out of the 4 columns that would still sit in the corners holding up this large stone roof that would have covered this. But then there's just nothing there. It just appears that it's like gone. Somehow it's been blown away or destroyed or something like that. But this greenish glow kind of illuminates the side of the wall, the stone wall, as you come up the stairs, and makes the wet stone have this kind of shininess, this green sheen to it. As you come up and you see this orb. Looks as if it's like made of glass or crystal with this roiling green cloud kind of trapped inside, just folding in on itself and stuff like that. And you hear this, kind of like that tinnitus sound, just kind of resting in your ears. It's just kind of these screams.
Guess I'll throw another dagger at it.
You have 2 daggers. You're gonna throw your other dagger at it.
Yeah, I'll throw another dagger at it.
Cool. Roll a hit.
That's a natural 20.
Natural 20. You perfectly. It beds itself in and shatters in this. You hear this like screaming sound as this like cloud skull flies out, fly up into the sky and just kind of join the swirling, spinning clouds up into the air, disappear, and your dagger, because it's a natural 20, just like a spinning bottle, skids across, comes off the. I'm assuming you didn't stand like you kind of like poked your heads up and are kind of standing half in the stair hole, looking like kind of it kind of just skids across the floor into your hand.
Where were you before?
You see the crystal suspended above the fortress, kind of like flopping around, like its equilibrium is half gone.
Whoa. Crazy.
From up
And
here,
it looks
how far away
twice as
is the
chaotic now.
like center crystal?
I'm gonna say it's still probably like from on top of that tower,
Yeah.
probably 100-ish feet away from you. It's way up there.
Could I try and shoot it?
Yeah, go ahead and make an attack on it. You got a short bow? What
Yeah.
is the range on a short bow?
I believe
2080? No.
8320 is what I have here.
83, 320 on the short bow? Fucking, all right. Roll the hit. Jeez. Fucking long range archers. No one fights at 320.
Wouldn't it be
swear to
disadvantaged because it's long range?
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, yeah,
that
sorry.
just
It is.
hurts more.
It is over. You kind of.
So
And you're-
14.
It's like. It's way off to the side. It's a pretty
Give it a
hard.
minute.
It's a far target.
Give it
It's
a
pretty hard. And
minute.
it's also like
We
not
don't
staying
have to
in
give
one
it a minute.
location. It kind of has this weird, like, kind of like wobble to it, but it doesn't. It's not. Doesn't have a steady pattern. It'll wobble one way for a little while and then go another way.
It flinched.
It's scared.
Sun was my eye.
Arrow is long gone, lost to the darkness. You can see the clouds are almost kind of just roiling more. As the rain kind of becomes heavier a bit as you destroy this other orb.
So we are in this tower now, yeah?
Yes.
We need to get, there's just this one and this one left,
Yeah.
yes?
You are higher than this over here. That one you can see there's still a stone roof over top of it. And it's there, but you can kind of like that one's kind of interesting because you actually see like some wooden palisades kind of set up between the stone columns that are on each corner holding up the stone roof. As if someone's kind of reinforced or built a little fort up there. And you see, actually give me some perception check. Anyone that wants to perceive over there.
No.
I'm just
22.
17.
6.
6.
8.
Cool. It's
Oh, wait,
pretty
how
dark
far
and
away
rainy
is it,
over there.
sorry?
That tower?
Oh.
Yeah, I can't see it, never mind. But I'm gonna cast, I would like to bring Nox back. So,
Okay, find familiar.
Yep.
It's a ritual. It will take 10 minutes.
can I do that while we're doing stuff?
Yeah, you can do that. The
Put that away. Put that
it's just
dice
my
away.
counter die.
Wait, I don't like that either.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why do you
You
like
have to
that?
measure time, like in a dungeon. You guys see, it's rainy, it's cloudy. You can barely even see the green light of the orb. The rain just kind of keeps landing in your guys' eyes. Talon, unfortunately, you cannot see that far. Callum, you can see the green orb just barely. You can kind of see it every now and then. It kind of like hovers just past above these like wooden palisades. Basically, just like these wooden logs that I don't know. You're not sure how big they are from here, but they've actually been like sharpened to a point, and they're just all packed and bound by rope, and they go from like stone column to stone column as if to like make a little wall fortification. However, there's still like an opening from the top of the wooden palisade to what would be the underside of the roof. You're not quite sure. You're guessing maybe like, I don't know, 4 or 8 feet. It's kind of hard to tell over here. You can see the glow of the orb in there, as well as like kind of like a flicker and a light that's like torchlight kind of in there.
Is it the only tower that's like that? All these-
Yes.
Okay.
Because if you look over at the observatory tower, it's yeah, that's its own thing. That's like way up top. There isn't the typical stone covering. Instead, there's this massive metal dome with this large like telescope that sticks out of it. But you can kind of see through what would be some round like windows on top of the dome, a green light shining through it. So there's like if the orb's up there, it's like on inside that metal dome.
Okay.
But yeah, you see torchlight kind of over there as well. And you look with the 22, perhaps even like some shadows being casted.
Like humanoid shadows?
Yeah.
Large humanoid shadows or like regular person
Difficult to
size?
kind of tell.
Okay. I think there's somebody in that far tower. I can't make out if it's a giant or skeleton or anything, but I can see something moving in the flickering of the torchlight.
Talon, sorry, you raised your hand there. Any question?
I packed the chain, which is casting Find Familiar as a magic action, right? So it actually happens right away,
Oh,
right? So,
That's dope.
well, cool.
Got level unlocks.
All right.
so I was like, I've never had to do that before.
What do you mean? I have to spend 10
10
minutes?
minutes.
Which is funny because I think Find Familiar is actually an hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
is
And
it?
then you have
Yeah.
the 10 minutes because
For
of the ritual. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yes.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, the only time I know you casted it is when you first summoned, when you were playing Ben, and you summoned your familiar then, because it was a whole thing. I remember narrating that. It's the only time I remember Find Familiar being casted like that. Cool. What does it look like when you pull Nox out of the wherever realm he's
Even.
from, or when you summon him?
You know what? I think I think that she's going to stick her fingers into her abyssal eye of nothing and pulls out this tiny little feather of like his white wing and then throws it or like lets it whatever fall, and as it does then it creates like a shadowy
Like it's continuing the motion of like when he disappeared.
yes, and then it will swirl back up and he opens up his wings.
Spreads his wings, and there returns Nox.
I hated
That
all of that.
Very cool.
that was
all
both
of that.
gross and cool.
Thank you. And
That's a you problem.
Yeah. You
Go
want?
fuck myself.
Yeah, basically.
Very cool. Does anyone have any spells that have been up that last an hour?
I have ones that last 8 hours, but
It's
I have I get to take 15 turns in a row and regain all my health spell up right now.
Yeah, you know,
But
I
that's
think
a
I
good-
casted that as well.
it's been about an hour now that you guys have been in here. Cool. With the second orb destroyed, what do you guys wish to do? If you, yes.
Did you mean like an hour after like the fight, or
No, since you
No, okay.
since you first
Since we
scaled
first-
the walls.
okay.
Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I would love to take a quick breather.
like take a sit down.
Maybe sit down, have something to eat, relax for maybe about an hour.
Rest
you all look
shortly.
like shit.
Maybe shortly rest.
I do think it would be a good idea.
Right.
We need to make sure we get out of here.
Probably be.
Cool. Yeah. You guys gonna take a short rest? Kind of step
Yeah.
down the stairs and.
I'll take first watch, I suppose. Or at least I'll watch the door while we're resting, just to make sure
Yeah.
nothing sneaks up on us. And then burn and die.
Give me a perception check.
Please. A bad, but I'm going to burn a luck point to reroll that.
Okay.
Better. 22.
22. Nice. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you're. I'm gonna say just for the purposes of the short rest, only one person needs to like, kind of, like the perception check, but just kind of watch cam.
Okay.
I do also, just in case it comes up, I have a weapon of warning, so I can't be surprised.
Sick.
Okay. Double check, but I think I can be surprised.
I do want to use my arcane recovery.
Cool. Cover how many spell slots?
I get up to 3 levels of spell slots and 1 use of my blades on back.
Okay. Cool.
Not that I have 5 uses of it, but
How many uses of blades on do you have?
I have 5.
5. Okay.
But it gives me 1 use back at least.
Cool. So you have 6 now?
No, like I have 5 altogether.
Oh, okay.
I still have 4 uses of it.
Right after your recovery.
Do you get your con
And
modifier?
then what spell slots are you taking?
when you heal?
I have the one I used for mage armor and the one I used for
I
my
believe so,
whip
yeah.
back because I haven't
And
used
my
any.
whip's swellable too.
Two, yeah.
Once or just
So I've
every
been
time?
using
Oh, okay, so
it
you're
Those
full
every
spell
day.
slots again?
Yeah.
Cool. Right on.
Just a double check, because it's been a long time since I've rolled a die. Is it die plus Constitution, and then every die is die plus Constitution?
Yeah, I believe you said it was
Yeah.
die plus a con, yeah.
That's very good, thank God.
Well, high con does help you recover.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I'm
guys have
back.
8 hit dice. You can fucking burn them up.
Let's see how much
Yeah, I'm
we get
back
on this
to
first
full.
one.
You rolling some? Bridget?
17 plus 15.
Sorry, this is everybody's turn.
I'm burning 3. 2d8s and a
29.
d6.
Nice. What are you doing, Bridget?
3d8s.
3d8s. Nice.
I mean, the nice part is you can always just do some after too. You can also do them all at once.
No, yeah, you can do them consecutively.
Yeah,
you
'cause
can
you
roll
feel
one,
like-
see how you heal, roll another, see how you heal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do
Yeah.
another 2.
So, if the
Yeah.
two of you, like, you don't have to roll all 3 at once. If you do one at a time.
Or if you want to add more after you do the 3. So we have a lot of hit die now.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah, because it's equal to the number of levels you have.
Alright, I'm back up to full.
Always. Don't forget to add your con modifier.
It does nothing.
Oh right.
The con.
Because what's your max HP?
44.
Ah.
That's why I'm mostly dying 90% of the time.
For Jeff, that makes more sense now.
Alright, I have 4 hit die left.
Talon, how are you doing for how many hit dice you burning up?
I did 6. And I'm 1 hit point away from max now, so I'm looking
Cool. And you
good.
get your spell slots back.
Yep.
And anyone else who has
Freaking
short
warlocks.
rest recoveries on stuff, because I know some classes have some. I don't really get.
You know what? I'm gonna throw one
Just my
more.
channel divinity is back, but that's about it.
Then I might at least be at max.
Yeah, that's what I did. I was like a couple away from max.
What are you
and I was
rolling
like,
over
you know
there?
what?
Perception.
Oh no, I don't like that.
The clock ticks forward an hour. Lightning strikes seem to be closer together. The rain seems to be getting just kind of heavier. The draft comes blowing down the stairs every now and then, and is even kind of strong enough to just blow open that massive door just a little bit. Not like fly it open, but kind of like push it. And like, Callum, you every now and then you're kind of just standing near the door. Every now and then you poke your head out and look out there. Nothing seems to be up on these levels of the walls. They're kind of wandering around. Nothing seems to be coming for you or anything like that. No wandering skeletons or such things. However, you do notice something very terrifying, and you maybe perhaps duck down and hide or kind of scoot behind the door a little bit when you notice this. But as a lightning strikes down, it lights up the fortress, and you see over on the dock side dragon. Wings spread as it and flies itself up, and then as the light dims, you can see its silhouette with the amount of rain that its body catches as it flies upward and kind of swirls. And as it swirls, it does eventually kind of like face your tower, and that's when you're kind of like.
Yeah, can I do a roll to see if it knows we're here or not? An insight or something?
Sure.
Bad. 9.
As you kind of poke your head down very out very gently, or whatever, kind of like squint at this thing. It's almost hard to see. It's just that the lightning, not all lightning's coming down. The sky just kind of rumbles and lights up every now and then, backlighting this dragon, creating this menacing silhouette. But also like just the size of it catches the rain, and you can kind of see the top half of it, like a horizon almost. You can see that its head and its neck kind of like face. And it's kind of like as if it is kind of looking and scanning over. It doesn't appear to like kind of be drawn to your tower. From what you tell, it kind of finishes its rotation and kind of flies off and up and gets lost into the clouds. From what you can tell, yeah, it didn't see you. They're pretty confident you're good.
Okay. Yeah, I'll come back in and talk to everybody first. How okay are you guys with dragons?
I love them.
Do they love you?
Some of them.
I feel like they don't love you. It's just the general feel I get from those things.
What
Pardon?
general feeling about what?
About how things feel about you.
Mixed reactions.
I don't know how good you guys are at sneaking, but I would suggest we travel a little more lightfoot as we head to the next tower.
Alright.
Not a problem.
Cool. Which tower are you guys going to go to? Okay, yeah, so I guess.
Probably
I think
because
the
we're here.
observatory, yeah.
Yeah.
Here.
So let me look at my trusty map here. Yeah. Yes, the observatory tower is the closest one. And it does appear with kind of the walls are all linked that you could just kind of continue going like counterclockwise from my perspective at least, and somehow eventually follow the top of the walls to get to the next tower as well. You're all being stealthy.
Yeah.
Everybody give me a stealth check.
I'm gonna use my one with shadows and just be invisible. And
Okay.
same with Nox. He will be
Cool.
invisible too.
Can you still give me a stealth check? You can roll with advantage. It does just make you invisible to perception, but you can still make sound. Everybody else's stealth checks.
21.
Unnatural 20.
A dirty 20.
Dirty
Filthy
20.
dirty 20.
Filthy
Filthy
28.
28. And Talon.
17.
7. Sorry, and Bridget?
21.
21. So we're all above 20. 17. Okay. That's a pretty good average.
Hey, honestly, the 17?
20, 22.
Good for me.
Good job. Yeah.
Good for me.
Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. You're all a pretty stealthy bunch as you like the rain. The moment you kind of open that door enough, it's like it's heavy rain out there. There's the unevenness of the stone. Anywhere where it dips down, it's just little puddles now. You step out. There's ramparts along the lower wall that let you kind of look down. You kind of maybe scoot against those every now and then, keep yourself down. There's crates and barrels and random things, and sometimes there's just large debris. Actually, out here in this general area, maybe between the observatory and here, you actually see massive pieces of stone there, just kind of weird on large angles. That actually, as a closer look, is the roof from the tower that you were in. At some point, it had fallen, crashed down here. It looks like it had hit hard enough where it has like busted through the stone and down in, and is like kind of lodged into the top of this ground. As you get closer, there's eventually another large wall that would basically kind of be like the upper walls. So you can even go up another set of stairs that lead to another set of walls that are maybe another 30 or 40 feet above the kind of the lower wall area that you've been kind of standing on. You've been maybe hugging those a little bit, hiding where you can, keeping your eye on the sky. You eventually kind of come to where this wall kind of wraps, does like a long curve, and then turns out, and that's kind of what begins to be the staircase. So you kind of have to follow the little wall, which is basically the staircase kind of coming down. Eventually, you're going to get to a point where the wall isn't going to cover you anymore. You're going to have to poke your head around over the stairs. How far do you guys want to go? Do you want to like stop there and peek, or do you want to like just kind of go out and come around the stairs? Where you stand, I'll draw a better picture of it for you. But basically, roughly, this is not the scale, but basically, there's been like a curved wall that kind of goes this way, and eventually, this is kind of what I'm describing. It's like whatever. Here's maybe the large roof that's fallen from this tower. There's the ramparts along here. Whatever. There's crates and shit and random stuff. You've kind of come around the bend, and this is where there's a rather large staircase, maybe 30 feet. No, probably more, 60 feet wide, enough that like two giants could walk side by side going up, and leads up about 40 feet to another section. So this is basically like a wall that you could, if you could climb, scale up and get onto the upper section of the wall. I've just imagined to put you guys here.
And the observatory is up this way.
The observatory is basically up kind of where your boat is or whatever. Like,
this is leading up to the observatory.
yes.
Okay.
So it kind of like leads up to, air quotes, like these upper walls.
I thought we were on the upper walls already.
You're on the. I might have said upper walls. You're on what?
Because I thought that's the level where the others.
Oh yeah, sorry. I see what you're saying. Yes. Sorry. There is the upper wall section, and then there's basically like the observatory section. So
okay.
Like a little, like,
Another
it's
up.
again,
Okay.
just a little bit up.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah, it doesn't. There's not a marker. Like, for intents and purposes, like that's kind of would be like the courtyard where the observatory, whatever there.
Okay.
Oh my god! Come on, long arms, do it. There's your door.
Okay.
This would maybe actually kind of climb up to like a stone surface and be like mountains and shit, or just rock or stuff. Because like this fortress has kind of been built into this the rock face that it also is kind of attached to.
Okay.
Yes. So I've kind of just I've placed you guys there. So it's up to you if you want to just kind of turn around, go up the stairs. You could just continue along these upper walls and eventually go towards the dock and find your way down to get into that tower. Or if you just kind of want, you basically at this point you would have to kind of enter the open before you've been able to kind of hide and stay behind things. But you've reached a point now where like you just have to go up the stairs if you wanted to get up to the observatory, which would basically affect your sneak or something like that. So it's just if you guys.
So if we went, you're saying if we went up towards the observatory, we wouldn't be, or we'd be more visible. Would we be able to sneak to the other tower? Still?
Yes, if you wanted to go to the other tower, there's still more like things you could kind of dip, dive, and continue your level of stealth and get towards those towers.
I know it would be backtracking, but with that dragon, would it be better for us to try to?
I mean,
The observatory doesn't
Free
look
and
to be
then
that far
bum
away. You could just make a dash for it.
we're gonna have to go to the observatory anyways.
You can't see the door.
Right. But if we can sneak there, get out, and sneak back, and all we have to do is bum rush the observatory, would that be better than trying to go up to it first? We get caught and then have to try and rush our way to the other one? Can we take a look around, see if that dragon's nearby still, or
if
anything
anyone
else
wants
is
to make
nearby?
a perception check.
Can multiple of us?
Yeah, you can all make a perception check if you like.
9.
9,
6.
6.
11.
30. Ox is back.
Hell yeah. I can see everything.
The three of you that rolled poorly, you're looking up. It's so such heavy rain that like it's so hard to get.
I left my hat back
eyes
on the ship.
open.
Hair in my face.
Yeah, it's just shit in your face, whatever it is. Talon, you have the wonderful Nox who doesn't have an eyelid, isn't phased by the rain.
No, he does have an eyelid. We've seen it.
Yeah,
A couple of
right,
times.
it's folded behind his wings. But Nox is unblinking. He blinks when he
Knocks the
By
unblinking.
choice.
yeah blinks by choice for intimidation.
Yeah.
He doesn't have like muscles. Does it just like crawl across his face to close and
Yeah,
then crawl
it's-
back?
It's gross. I don't like it when he does it.
No, he does it like once a month or something. You know?
Just freaking out at night.
You guys get in an argument, and just like in the middle of the night, just
Nox scouts the skies and is just peering up there, and sees no trace of dragon.
Nox says there's no dragon, at least for the time being.
Well, I trust him.
So, with that in mind, are we then running up the stairs? Is the idea? Or are we... What was the thought on that, I guess?
We can sneak to the other tower, or we can try to do this one first.
I gotta say, I kind of like the idea of going to the other one and finishing with this observatory. It just feels...
more final.
yeah,
Poetic.
Alright.
poetic.
I do enjoy poetry. Alright, well, let's go deal with whatever's living at the docks.
You guys continue dipping and diving and kind of scooting along behind the ramparts and behind the boxes, and crates and just random debris and shit that's still there. Eventually, the upper walls, you come to a staircase that's not very wide, maybe 30 feet, that would lead down to just steps down, and you'd be kind of part of like the lower walls. You scoot your way down there. You see before you basically. Eventually, the wall path kind of diverts off to. Sorry, I'll do it from your guys' perspective. The wall path kind of diverts off to maybe this this covered area, this covered zone spot, which looks like is kind of the entrance to what would be access to the lower walls from the docks. It looks like there's like another even lower kind of section of wall that leads to the tower you're trying to get to. So there's kind of two entrances on that tower from what you can peer. If you were down on the ground in the dock area, there is like a ground level door that's down there. But maybe halfway up this tower, there's like a thin for a giant wall series that kind of comes to the section you're standing on. That kind of leads to this covered area. So you're only imagining that covered area probably has like a staircase or something that takes you down. That would be your access point from here. And then you can see that the rest of the wall path kind of continues to diverge to the left, and it looks like it eventually joins back up to where the other first tower was. Like it does do a big circuit. There's eventually kind of like a large, long staircase that goes up, and then would be near that tower that you first destroyed. So I'm assuming you guys are going that way. So you continue along the path and you hide. You come to this kind of covered area. There isn't even a door. It's just open. You tuck yourselves in. It's completely dark in here. There's enough light from outside that kind of shines, and you can see the first set of stairs. And then like the second and the third are kind of like a little more darker. And eventually leads down to just this darkness. anyone have dark vision? Yes.
Yeah, and I have 120 feet.
120 feet.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Eventually goes to like this grayscale CCTV, and you can see it's the stair. Double sight.
Yeah.
Okay. That's right.
I just have regular dark vision.
You see the staircase goes down for about 30 steps to this, whatever, 15 feet of just kind of regular area where there's a closed door down at the end. That's, yeah, whatever. That is going to lead out to your open area.
At the bottom of the stairs.
At the bottom of the stairs, yeah, which would lead out to that, where you're assuming is the smaller portion of the wall that would lead to the tower.
Can we see more of that torchlight from here?
If you had a torch?
No. You had said or sorry, how close are we to the tower? Maybe I'm confused.
Like, are we like right here-ish?
Yeah,
Theoretically?
you've
Like, before we go into the covered area. I think,
Yeah.
Callum was just wondering, like, if he can, like, see if there's the lights
Yeah.
from the...
Because I noticed something.
sorry, this is the path that I was kind of
Yeah.
describing. This eventually loops over. This is this is like your covered area. This is actually not here. It's over here, but I had to draw it so you guys could see it.
Yeah. So we're like in the covered area?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah,
leads
basically
down.
And I
That
don't
means
have dark vision at all.
Downward.
We don't have dark vision. So it's pitch black for us.
Yeah, I think we just start
Just hold hands.
Hey.
walking down.
Can't see
I
anything.
think you guys have torches. I don't know. Whatever your equipment.
Right.
Nobody ever uses torches.
No, that's the thing.
Well, you can hold my hand on my shoulder.
I'll put a hand up.
Also put a hand out.
Great. And I'll guide.
You got them
Bridget
down
does
the
hold her hand out to you too.
You
You're,
feel like cold metal.
when you get to the bottom of the stairs, Callum and Bridget, your eyes eventually kind of catch a little bit of light, and there's a little bit of light kind of coming underneath this door. So you basically, just that faint amount illuminates kind of the stone wall and this door that's basically falling over the lens. And then if you look up, I guess there's kind of a light come up there. This door is closed. It's got like a rusty iron handle on it as you try the door. It's just like, it's again, it's like a 12-foot tall door. You have to kind of yank it open. When you open the door enough to kind of peek through, you see like a 15-foot wide wall, like stone wall. No ramparts, no edges. There's nothing to stop you from falling over. And as you kind of like peek out there, you can just see water's kind of rushing off the sides, just enough rain, and the lightning bolt immediately strikes the wall.
These giants are hardcore.
And a bit of the debris kind of falls off. Natural 20. The lightning strikes and actually breaks like a large chunk to where there's basically just a narrow little 5-foot path that would cross like a 15-foot section of where this wall has just been destroyed by lightning.
How far is it away to the tower?
Full distance towards the tower is, I'm going to say like 80 feet.
And still pitch black, right?
No, when you open the door, the light kind of shines up.
Oh.
Now you guys can see the staircase up. This door, this is now outside. So yeah, you can, because the crystal and the store, it's like basically kind of like dim light outside, not really open up and giving you disadvantage on attack. So whatever.
We appreciate it.
But yeah, it's basically kind of like always. So yeah, so there's this 80 foot, we'll say it's like 30 feet out, it comes to this narrow little 5-foot bit where there's like a large, like 15-foot section that's broken away in length, and you'd have to kind of cross for like 15 feet of like 5-foot path. And what is that? That's 45, so then there's another 35, 35 feet until the tower. Yeah. Roughly in the middle. Yeah. It is, You wouldn't be able to sneak out here. It's open. If you step out, you can actually, even if you just poke your heads out, you can see down into the docks in that area. It's kind of like, it's actually really muddy and fucking gross down there. And a lot of like just wooden makeshift planks. Actually, can everybody give me a perception check if you're going to look down into the docks?
Does passive work?
Sure.
Use
You
investigation.
think you're banking on your passive? Your rolls have been kind of crud. You just want to use your passive?
Well, I was gonna say,
Sure.
on the off chance that my roll is bad, could I rely on my passive?
Can we all do that?
I
Hey!
just had to taunt you.
But
That's
it'll,
what I
but there'll
had
be
to
like
do.
certain details that would only be allowed if you rolled for, and actually did a roll. But your general perception.
Nice.
What is everybody's general passive? I had that note. But it's been gone.
Bad.
Bad. Bad.
Bad.
Like
10.
Like, okay.
22.
22. Okay.
I rolled a 14.
17.
17 is your passive, or that's not
With my
what
passive, I got 24.
Can I make an investigation?
what are you investigating for?
Footprints.
Okay. Yes. With disadvantage, you can make that roll.
Fuck.
45 feet away.
It'd be 12 perception or 12 investigation. So I just
I'll just pretend a poison. Pick a poison.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't see shit.
Talon, with your wonderful nox that's able to kind of peek out the side. You see the
But I think that Bridget got even
Yeah,
Bridget's
better than me.
also-
with
what'd
my
you roll?
actual roll, it was 24.
24. Okay, cool. Okay, those that have low rolls and perception, you see a bunch of like fucking mud. It's not even like a nice sandy beach, or like maybe it was dirt, but it's just been raining so much down here that it's just a bog pit that leads to like these wooden dock planks that would lead out to ships if there were some. There's actually like little dinghy and rowboats that actually kind of have like that are actually tied and have little fucking sails and stuff like that, but they're like, they're bullshit boats that fit like 4 people. You can see a couple oars that are in there. You see these kind of humanoid lizard things walking around, stomping through the mud, totally fine. There's like a little fucking encampment where there's these wooden palisades that kind of stick up, and the mud has been kind of dug out as if there's like a little bunker that's kind of been built into it, and is like, you can't really tell what's in there, but it's basically just like a fucking puddle that's like appearing at the bottom. You think that with like rocks or something in there? You're not quite sure. There's lots of just random sticks that stick out of this mud with like dead fish and just like fish bones and things like that, and random skeleton bones and stuff like that.
Do they look like kobold size or like
No, like regular.
5, 6 feet ish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Those with the good vision. In this little bunker that's been dug out, where you can see kind of this water pooling, what you first think is rocks is actually a bunch of these like lizard humanoids, kind of all curled up. You're guessing there's maybe like 5 or 6 kind of in this base. They're all like as if they're kind of like all just curled up and like sleeping or just sitting in there, but with just like how they are, it appears to kind of be like, it could be mistaken as boulders. And that's when you kind of notice that there's there's a couple like rocks, and it's kind of like this camouflage as these things are just kind of like half laid in the mud, totally fine, still motionless. Where these sticks kind of stick out are actually always kind of like next to one of these rocks, these lizards that are kind of sitting there. You're assuming that they could just be there in ambush, or that's how they stay on guard, but there's definitely some kind of reptilian creatures down there.
Anyone see that?
What?
So
Lizard
listen,
man?
you might have,
People like those.
might have company.
What kind of
The
company?
wall height is about
Reptilian?
45 feet up
Okay.
from down, so you are high up and away from the dock area. Like as far as you can tell, they can't see you.
Do you think they did that to the tower? Point up at the palisades.
Probably.
What do you think? Friendlier than skeletons or less friendly?
I don't think they're friendly. I don't know if they're
Seems like there's more than what it might seem down there.
What did you see?
Did you notice those rocks not being rocks, perhaps? So, Mo-
What?
I would think that they're more of maybe their kin? Something along those lines.
Can I make a history check on just like general lizard folk people? Like, are they normally
Do these look like
attack on sight or?
just lizard folk, or
Yeah, from what you can, like
10.
if Talon or Bridget kind of appears, or if they get pointed out, from what you
Yeah.
can tell, it's like that's all you kind of see.
Yeah.
Is
and that's like normal, regular lizard behavior,
10.
making themselves into rocks.
10. You're. Sorry, what are you trying to just to remember from this?
Are
like,
they going to attack us on sight because we are food, or is it like, hey, we have some stuff here?
From what you
Can
remember
we
from
have
the
safe
world
passage?
outside of the cove, some. No, not always. Like, not all lizard folk are tribal savages or like just creatures and monsters out in the world. Some of them are, I don't want to say domesticated, but some of them choose to be more civilized or whatnot. But with your, even with your 10, typically the ones that are more savage or that choose to live in tribes and out in the world and reject society live like this.
Were there lizard folk here before the cove became what it was? Or is this like they probably came in after?
You, from what you know, you don't remember anything of like lizard folk before here, but it is possible that they could have somehow gotten here after.
Bridget and I have been here for a while. Have we picked up anything?
Have we
About that?
encountered any
Yeah.
prior to this point?
Other pirates or like lizards?
Lizard.
Yeah, any lizard folk prior to coming to the castle, or encountered anyone that's like, oh yeah, the lizard folk
Friendly
used to
or
live here.
otherwise?
They arrived in
No.
Aught 5.
No.
Not that we
Okay.
can remember, or not that we.
Not that you've like encountered out here in the cove. You've never come across lizard folk or anyone mentioning lizard folk.
I don't know about you all, but if we can get to this top of this tower without having to fight these people, that would be my preference.
Mine too.
Anyone have anything to trade they might be interested in? Food, jewelry.
No. Sorren has like so much gold jewelry. Like, even in their hair, there's like gold
You could
beads
just
and
attempt
like.
to cross and like
Mhm.
they are 40 feet down in a mud pit.
Well, I just mean because there's like somebody
Yeah, there is the
obviously
tower
modified
across.
this tower,
Right.
so
Yeah.
I'm just assuming they're in the tower.
Well,
at
we
this
could
point.
just sneak in. And if they see us, then we just, deal with a few that do.
Charm our way through, maybe.
Yeah, charm.
We can try.
I can be a little persuasive at times.
And they just look like they just live here, right? It's not
Yeah,
like,
it
there's
looks
not
like
like
it looks like that's
human
like their home.
skulls and they've
Yeah.
got the shrine built to something going on.
Demonic.
It
No,
just
it
looks
just
they
looks like
live
a
here.
just gross garbage pit down there with like skeletons from animal, like fish bones, and then like there's like humanoid skeletons, but like there's humanoid skeletons all over this place.
May or may not be related.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be like there's a shrine or anything down there.
I won't condone slaughtering these people in their home.
I never said I was.
What do you mean by take care if they notice us then?
Persuasion?
Any of you speak lizard folk? whatever language.
What
they might
languages
speak,
do you
I don't
guys
know.
speak? Does anyone speak Draconic?
I do.
Okay. Does anyone speak Primordial? Specifically, like, and then if so, what kind of Primordial? Based off the 4 elements.
Where's my languages? I speak Halfling and sign language.
I have common, deep speech, Elvish, and Thieves' Cant.
Yeah, I've got common and these can't.
Cool.
Abyssal Sign Language and
Yeah.
Draconic.
And Draconic?
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, like, you.
Actually, I don't need a language to speak to it.
Isn't one of those as
You
long
maybe
as it
wouldn't know
speaks-
that it speaks Draconic, but if it started speaking Draconic Talon, you would understand it. But, like, yeah, like, just off the top, like, unless you are masters of lizard folk and have studied them, or a hunter, or a ranger, or something like that. Yeah, you don't actually know what language they specifically speak, but if they spoke a language, you know you would understand.
Yeah. Okay.
Who
Okay.
wants to cross first?
I'll go. You know that thing that people like to say where lightning doesn't strike the same place twice? It's not true. And I'm gonna go.
Okay. The moment you step out of the door and into the open, you realize it's kind of windy. Oh,
Okay.
it's
like some
rainy, it's
fourth
wet,
ring
it's kind of like, ugh, ugh, ugh. And as you're out there too, you kind of hear a crack of lightning striking from somewhere else behind the fortress over there. Maybe the tower, you were just atop. Who the fuck knows? Maybe somewhere reanimating skeletons. You're not sure. But yeah, lightning bolt lights up the place. And yeah, it's not like gonna like. It's kind of sketchy windy, but anyway. Yeah, is everybody kind of just following in a clump, or are you kind of like doing it one by one, or like?
I trail right behind Talon.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll say to Sorren, Town likes to taunt fate, don't they?
Oh, not quite often.
I'll go third.
Okay. Sorren's gonna do Sorren things to get across.
Yeah, I was gonna ask which way the wind was blowing.
The wind is blowing from the ocean in towards the docks.
Okay, yeah, I guess like right beside Talon, I'm just gonna walk on the wall away from the wind.
Yeah, like you could walk through the broken bit.
Yeah, like this, like the wall. If the wind was blowing this way and that's where the docks are, I want to walk along the side of the wall, like just
Yeah,
outright,
sorry,
so it get
it's
blocked
that-
from the wind.
Yeah, docks are there.
Yeah.
Wind is blowing from this way.
Oh, you said
Yeah.
it was blowing from
Yeah,
the
sorry,
ocean.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Well,
blowing
at least
that
this way it'll blow me into the wall and not off the wall.
Sure. Yeah, because the
Um,
other side is
Down
just
into the
rock
docks.
cliffs.
Yeah, no, I'll walk along the wall beside. Well, kind of probably in like more in the middle, so if anybody. I
You're
guess
gonna
it
kind of
would
be
fall
ready
this
in
way.
case someone falls.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right, Talon, you're going first. You come to this cliff. It's only 5 feet wide. That's when you realize walking 5 feet with no edges. You are a seasoned adventurer, but it's kind of spooky. It's because it's also windy and fucking rainy, and like the rocks are wet. Cool. As you cross this, you give me a. You can choose athletics or acrobatics.
Most certainly acrobatics.
I think everyone's gonna pick acrobatics.
Yeah. Got a -1 to
I'm gonna use
strength.
my first dice.
Do it.
I think everyone's a -1 strength.
Okay. No, I have a 10.
Oh, okay.
Wisdom's my dumb
21,
stat.
nice.
Nice.
Counting kind of. You hear their footsteps splat in the puddle. A bit of kind of like adrenaline fires up your spine as you're like, oh, I'm going. And you kind of step across. Totally fine. Wasn't that bad. Talons across. Are you all kind of going at the same time, or are you doing one by one?
You were doing one by one?
Sounds good. All right, then Bridget, go ahead. Give me athletics or acrobatics check.
It's definitely acrobatics. Net 20!
Nice.
Yeah.
You stand at it. You kind of even walk up with a bit of swagger, and you know the trick is just kind of like be relaxed, and you just walk like it's any kind of 5 foot wide fucking square. The wind blows. Your hair kind of goes across.
Nice.
As
So
I'm passing by, I
You
just like
hold your hat.
wink at you just like very casually,
Standing on the side.
trying to look as suave as I possibly
Hat
can.
like blows away. You catch it right on the tip and put it back on. Like, fucking does this shit all the time.
Yeah, you cross without a hitch. Callum.
You bet. Don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna like hang on that spot as everybody is passing by.
Okay, that's fine. What was it? Acrobatics?
Yeah. Or athletics.
19.
19. Cool. Callum, you remember some of the things that Bridget had told you. And it's like you just gotta get out of your head. You gotta relax. Just relax into it. And you take a breath. And the wind blows. And you walk. And you're all good. And Sorren casually on the side, you kind of step up over when everybody crosses. You make it to the other side. You go to the tower across from you. You come to the door. Is anyone trying the door first? Is anyone going in first?
Is it locked?
If you go to try it, Bridget, yeah, it seems to be like it's kind of like a lift. It's like an iron handle, and you kind of like pull it back, and it's some lever contraption on the inside, and it's kind of like chick. It feels loose enough that like you could fucking like maybe kind of like wiggle or bend this or smash this open or something.
Can I pick the lock?
Or you can pick the lock. Go ahead.
I was gonna
Give me a sleight of hand check, and you can roll with advantage if you're proficient in sleight of hand and your thieves' tools. Nice. Roll.
You can roll with advantage.
9 plus 14 is
Yeah, you're good.
23.
You're good. You kneel in a puddle and it's actually a pretty simple lock. You know that there's kind of like twist and poke and go this way, and there's actually just a lever that you gotta lift inside. It's not like a fucking barrel with different fucking chambers. Just kind of click, and then as you like unlock it, the whole handle itself also moves, and then the wind kind of the way the draft pulls in, the door just kind of blows open. Pull your tools away.
The security in this place is atrocious. Like, none of the doors are locked, and even when they are, they're just like. He just walks through the door.
You have a good point.
You all step in. It's nice to be out of the rain. It's kind of warm in here, and it's lit with torches. This tower is not as tall as like the other one, but it's definitely like wider. There's like something like it's more chunky. And there's been some where you can tell it's kind of like some modifications. You step into like what would be a landing. To your left is immediately kind of like a few stairs down, and it gets to like the corner of the building, and then the stairs would descend downward. But straight in front of you, there's a stone landing, and then there's these wooden logs that have been kind of like mounted into the stone to be flush and at the same height of the landing, and it goes straight across to kind of cover this pit that would have normally been there. And then to your right, it immediately starts the stairs that kind of go right and start climbing up. So it's kind of like halfway point in the middle of the tower. There's just a landing that's covering the big ass hole. You can look straight across from you. The tower's like 50 feet wide. Before the staircase, which is again 30 feet. So all the way to that opposite stone wall is like 80 feet to get fully to that like exterior wall. You can see the opening that goes up just straight there. Like the roof is only like 20 feet above you. So you're already like halfway up this tower. However, Talon, Bridget, with your high passive perceptions, you can hear kind of the fiddling of like what sounds like equipment or sticks or kind of clattering of metal or things like that. Below, underneath, and you hear movement and things like kind of actively down below. If you listen really close, it sounds like something is already coming up the stairs as you step into this door. And that's actually where we're going to end the session.
Rude.
You step into this room,
Rude.
you hear some things coming up the stairs.
It's kind of messed up, man.
You do? That's fucked up.
It's fine, you guys will be fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
watching.
we're just gonna kill some lizard folk.
We're gonna fight some lizards. We hope you enjoyed. Give us a little like, maybe subscribe. That would be really cool if you guys did.
Yeah.
Comment on what you think or what your favorite D&D stuff is. Anybody have any ideas for comments?
Comment how you use utensils and if your
What a
utensil
heathen
usage is varied.
And what
Please, for the
happens-
love of God, I have so many
Which
strong
spoon is
feelings
the
about
correct
spoons.
We need to know your
Answer
opinion on
is none of them is
spoons.
the right one for everything. Granted, there are some that come close.
And what happens to a magnet when it gets hit by light? I need to know. I'm not gonna YouTube it. You tell me.
Listen, we use soup spoons. They're pretty
Oh, I do have some. Medium-sized spoon, small handle, slightly weighted.
We have separate like slots and everything for our green soup spoons, and then the rest of our spoons.
I have 7 different spots in my drawer for all the spoons.
So yes, which spoon is the correct spoon?
I will be
What's your
judging
favorite
you.
spoon? Your favorite kind of spoon?
I need to know. It's for research purposes.
All right, we're gonna leave you with that. Thank you, and have a good night or day wherever you are.
Shout out to Midnight Syndicate.
Yeah. Dope ass music.
Good evening.
And a good night. To you. That was beautiful.
There's no context for the utensils. Just throwing it right out there. No one has any idea what we're talking
Listen,
about.
spoons are so important. I have so many strong
Our most
feelings.
important meal of the day.